Welcome to a video on how to do present value of annuity if the frequency, compounding frequency, and payment frequency do not match. Specifically, how to deal with mortgages in Canada. So there's some definitions here about mortgage, amortization period, and term. You can read that on your own. So in Canada, mortgage payments are usually done monthly. But according to Canadian law, the interest rate can only be compounded semi-annually. Thus, we need to change the interest rate from semi-annual to a monthly rate. So to do this, we're going to use a formula. So in this formula, M will stand for monthly rate, and the S will stand for semi-annual rate. Remember, in the question, you're always given annual rates, so you have to convert it to semi-annual before you proceed. So here's the example we're going to work through. You just purchased a $250,000 home. You make a $50,000 deposit and mortgage the rest at the rate of 5% compounded semi-annually and amortized for 25 years. So part A, what is the amount of the mortgage? So we have to just think about subtracting the $50,000 from the original purchase price. So we have $200,000 that we borrow from the bank. Now what we're going to do is find the equivalent monthly rate of interest using this formula. So we're going to write down 1 plus 5% as a decimal, divided by 2 to get the semi-annual rate, power of 2 equal to 1 plus m, which we'll solve for, power of 12. By the way, this format of the formula could be used to convert other rates to make them equivalent. Just the exponents will be basically changing to whatever you need. Okay. So in order to get m by itself, we are going to get rid of the power of 12 by doing 12th root of both sides. So this will become 1 plus 0.05 over 2 to the power of 1/6, basically, equal to 1 plus m. And then to get m by itself, we just need to subtract 1. So using a calculator, this is approximately 0.004123915. You want to keep up 8 decimal places here. Okay, so now we're going to find the monthly mortgage payment. So we're going to use the present value of annuity formula. Now, the periodic interest rate would be our monthly rate, so it's already converted to be monthly. So it is exactly the m. We don't have to divide it by 12 at all here. Okay, filling things in now. Present value is the total amount of our loan. Our m is the number that we just finished finding. Our n is going to be, remember, n is compounding periods times time in years. So compounding periods here is monthly because we're doing monthly payments. This capital R is monthly payments. So it's 12 times the 25 years. So it would be negative 300 as our power there, all divided by m again. All right, so solving this for R, you should get 1,163.21 as a regular monthly payment. Okay. A few more questions and we'll be done. How much did you pay for the house? So if we're making 1,163.21 as our payment, and we're making 300 of those payments over the course of the term, if you multiply them, you would have 3,489,62.97. Don't forget that you had also a down payment of $50,000. So therefore, the total price of the home ended up being the following. Okay, so as you can see, it's quite a bit more than what we had at the very beginning stated that the house was worth this much. Okay, that's what happens with interest. So how much interest did you end up paying? So what you should do is either take this and subtract the actual loan, or you could take this one and subtract the price of the home. Whichever way you want to do this, you'll have 148,962.97 worth of interest. So I hope this video was helpful to you, at least in showing you how to convert between rates to make the compounding frequency match the payment frequency.